So a lot of people will think that if you say something to somebody, so for example, like if you give a guy or a girl a compliment and they just ignore you, some people will immediately think that this person just doesn't like them. And then what's going to happen is because you got ignored, now depending on how old you are, because if you're younger, or if I would argue if you're a girl, this might affect you more. Where what's going to happen is you're going to start getting in your head, and you're going to start thinking, "Oh, was it what I said? How would like? I mean, like, why did I get ignored? Like, was it something I said? Should I have said something different? Or like, was it the way I look? Like, you're going to start overthinking." And there's actually, listen, I'm here to tell you right now, man. Like, the more you get rejected by people, the less you're going to start caring. And that's actually one of the most freeing feelings in the world, because that's gonna, not only will that boost your self-esteem, like you being able to say something to somebody, whether they reciprocate it or not, is going to, like, you're gonna be okay no matter what. You're gonna know that. And when you're okay and you're not worried about if somebody likes you or not, that free feeling means that your life's going to continue and you're not worried about if this person likes you or not. So rejection is actually a good thing for that very reason. I want to go ahead and talk about maybe more about why it is a good thing, because there's more to it. There's more to being about rejection. It's the way you view things. There's more to it than just being like, okay if somebody doesn't like you or not. So before I get into the video and just start yapping about why it is a good thing, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, man. The whole goal is to help people learn how to become more social and just more confident and view themselves as better people. And I'm a small channel. I would really appreciate the help, because you'll promote the video into YouTube's algorithm. All right. So people will ignore you for several different reasons. The first reason, and actually when I was at the farmer's market today, I should say that when I was at the farmer's market today, I remember there was this girl in an all black outfit. Holy shit, did she look good. And I literally, I was with my dog and I was rolling, and because I'm in a wheelchair, so I say rolling, and I was rolling by, and I had like his e-collar in my mouth because I need my hands to push. And I was like, hey, excuse me, I said, honey, or actually I took it out and I was like, hey, you look incredible in this dress. And I completely got ignored. Now, it's easy to assume that she just didn't like you. Like, this person complimented you. It was ugly. It's easy to assume that maybe the girl just didn't think you were attractive. And that is true. I think that most women don't like most men, but even then, from experience, I've said something to somebody and I got ignored, and then I went up and got their attention, and then I said it again, and then I got a good response. I've had other people, other guys that I know, do the same thing. They like on like the dating channels, because my main channel, I help men understand women. So it's easy to like go up, like if she's got headphones in or if she's texting her on the phone and you say something to a girl, well, it's easy. Like it's easy if she ignores you to think that she just doesn't like you, but maybe she didn't hear you. People, it could be that she didn't hear you. She could have been focused on something else, and that's where her focus was. In that case, it's more than likely that she didn't hear you. If she was busy, maybe she just didn't have enough time to stop. She could have had something. I know I'm saying she, but this could be for both men and women. They, I should say, could have had something on their mind, and it was preoccupying them. And they might have heard you, but because something was on their mind, maybe they just didn't respond. Or it's possible that yes, they didn't want to talk to you, they didn't want to acknowledge you, or they didn't want to like they don't like you. That's totally, you don't know. You don't know. So if you say something to somebody and you get ignored or you get rejected, okay, those are the reasons why. So why is this a good thing then? Why is it a good thing if somebody ignores you or rejects you? Why? It's because it's, like I said, the first thing that it's going to do, rejection teaches you. So I believe this is how we shape our beliefs and viewpoints on the world. This is how we see reality, for what we see it as. You get a thought that comes into your head. You take action on that thought, and then that action, based on what happens, is going to determine your beliefs. So if you go up and talk to 100 different people, and this is from my experience, if I go up, let's say compliment, if from my experience, I have a thought, I want to learn how to talk to strangers, okay, I'm just going to go up and I'm going to try to make people feel good. I'm going to give them a compliment because I want to make them feel good. Now, if you're somebody that doesn't like people, you might have been hurt in the past and you think people are bad. However, where I'm going with this, I had a thought. I'm going to compliment people and make them feel good. I'm going to go out and do it to 100 people. So I'm taking action. I'm complimenting 100 people. I love people. I think people are awesome. People are great. Why? Because when I go out and I compliment people, 90 out of those 100 people are going to give me like a generic like thank you, and for the most part I even get like really good like, oh, thank you so much. I always get like a thank you. Or like if I have my dog with me, for example, he's basically like a pretty girl. He's a long-haired European German Shepherd. When I have him with me, I know I can literally go anywhere and someone is going to tell me how pretty my dog is. I at the farmer's market, I heard it so many times today. So he's basically like being a pretty girl. But my belief that I've developed over time is that if I give someone a compliment, like people are good. What like people like yeah, like 10 people out of the 100 might ignore me or might brush it off, and I don't care about those people. Those are not people that I want to talk to anyways. So being ignored, being rejected, I know I have ignore in the title, but it's still both. Ignored is rejection. It's going to shape your beliefs. You're going to learn that, okay, well, you know what? They ignored me, but guess what? My life still continues. I'm still fucking awesome. I'm still going to go out and I'm going to say something to another person and they're going to acknowledge me and I might talk to them. And if it's like a guy to a girl or a girl to a guy, you might be able to ask them out, go on a date. You see what I mean? Now, the other thing on why being ignored is actually one of the biggest blessings is by you being ignored by this person or rejected by this person, rejected by a guy, rejected by a girl, you are freeing up space into your life for that person that's supposed to be there. Okay? This is where having like self-respect gets developed, because what you're learning here by these people ignoring you, you are now like, and you don't like, if they ignore it. So for example, when I say ignore, like in this context, I'm talking about if you text a guy or you text a girl that you like and they ignore you, or you ask them out and they don't want to hang out. Well, instead of double texting them and asking them again, you just stop talking to them and move on. And what's that going to do? You're developing self-respect, because now by them ignoring you or rejecting you and you never speaking to them again, now you are only allowing people into your life that actually want to spend time with you, that actually want to see you, which means at the end of the day, whether you're a guy or a girl, if this person ignored you, well, now guess what? Now you're not going to be around somebody or talking to somebody that doesn't give a fuck about you. Now you could go and talk to another person. You could ask the next person out, and that person might be like, dude, I'm really glad you asked me. Yes, I want to hang out with you. That's one of the greatest lessons that I've learned over time by being ignored and being rejected. Okay, two lessons really. You stop caring, which means that over time you are just going to become a much happier person, because you don't give a fuck if this person likes you or not. So you're going to learn to become happy without needing other people there to make you happy. So that deeper insecurity of needing validation from others, meaning I'm not okay unless this person likes me, that's going to go away. You're going to learn to be happy by yourself. And if you can learn to be happy by yourself, when you get into a relationship with your partner, well, guess what? If they want to go and do something without you, okay, go ahead, cool. And that's not going to cause conflict in the relationship. So that's one of the biggest blessings. And the second blessing is now you're allowing people into your life that actually want to be with you. What's like, how often do you meet a new best friend? Not often. Same thing applies for a romantic partner. How often do you get into a relationship with somebody that really wants to be with you, that really likes you as much as you like them? Not often. This is what I mean. This is why being ignored is the biggest blessing. I'm trying to shift the way you guys think about being ignored, because if you're somebody right now that prefers being by themselves, well, that's if you prefer being by yourself. When humans are designed to come together, we are designed to come, men, reproduce with females. Now we have a family. We're designed to come together. So if you prefer to be alone, from my experience, that tells me that you have not had the greatest past with people. And in this instance, then that's going to come down to you on educating yourself on how to spot good people and bad people, and how, because like if you've been hurt by people and you haven't done anything to learn how to sort through the good people and the bad people, you're going to keep continuing to go at, like, you're going to keep continuing to talk to bad people. So then your life's going to continue to go downhill. And if you are just, you're like, oh, I want to be by myself, I hate people, I would prefer to be by myself. Well, okay. Well, if you keep preferring to be by yourself, then the way you view the world is always going to be people are bad. So then if you get rejected by somebody, you're just going to be so used to that. You're going to feel like shit. You're like, oh, somebody else just came into my life and I gave them a chance and they turned me down. This is why I'm better off being alone. You're going to keep conditioning that thought into your head. And then at some point in time, that insecurity of people are bad, I like being by myself because I don't get hurt, or I could just whatever, that's going to get so deep where I don't think you're going to be able to fix it. That's going to take years of reconditioning your thought process. That's why I'm saying I'm trying to help you guys understand that. Well, I guess there is a difference here. I want to go ahead and clarify. If you've been hurt by people in the past, that's your belief is going to be people are bad. When I'm sitting here telling you that people are not bad, I love people. I love meeting strangers. People are awesome. But I have a different model of the world than you do. I've been cheated on. I've been broken up with several times, because women break up with men about 70-80% of the time. They initiate divorces. So I've been cheated on. I've been broken up with. I get rejected more fucking times than not, probably more than the average guy, because my main channel is I call it dating Mitchell at this point in time. But like I've just always been good with women. I've had more experience with women. So like naturally, I'm going to get rejected more. And I'm telling you that even though like, yeah, I might think about it. I'm like, oh, that sucks, man. Or like heartbreak sucks, but men need to go through it. But I'm trying to tell you guys, and I'm using my dating life as an example here to tell you that even though I've been through all this, I've experienced all that pain, maybe not in the same way of being like physically, sexually, or emotionally abused. Obviously not. That's a greater traumatic event. But I've been through enough pain myself, and I'm sitting here telling you that I still think people are good. Why? Because I continue to go out and view the world positively. I go out and I keep conditioning myself to see that, yes, one person might ignore me. 1 person out of 10 might ignore me. But the 9 other people that I just said something to, they're going to give me a really good response. And I might be able to talk to some of those people. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. We're getting ignored and rejected is a blessing. And if anything, take this away. If you take anything away from this video, regardless of how you view the world, whether people are bad or not, I want you guys to know that if you get ignored by somebody, you're freeing up space for that next person who wants to be in your life. If you're somebody that prefers being by themselves, that should be one of the greatest things to you. Is because you're going to meet somebody that you're going to allow yourself to spend time with. That's the person that wants to be in your life. You're going to allow them into your life, and you're going to have that partner you want. You might prefer to be by yourself, but you're slowly going to start spending more time with somebody that actually cares about you. That's what I mean. Now, again, if you're used to bad partners, then that you might keep attracting bad partners. But that's not what I'm talking. I'm not going to teach you how to fix that in this video. That's my other channel. Okay? But you're gonna make room for people that want to be with you. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, if you're somebody right now that thinks you're shy, introverted, or you're looking to better your social skills because you want to just have more relationships with people in general, that's what this channel is about, is just helping you guys become more confident and social. Check this video out right here, man. Hey, guys, I'll see you in the next one.